Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 Cadillac CT5 Sport, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2020 Cadillac CT5 has a tough assignment. Not only does it need to replace two cornerstones of Cadillac's sedan lineup, the now discontinued ATS and CTS sedans, but it needs to offer a compelling alternative to midsize luxury sedans such as the BMW 5 Series and the Audi A6. To that end, the CT5 will offer two engines, three trim levels, and more room than the outgoing CTS. The interior appears substantially better than the ATS and CTS cabins. The CT5 also comes with all the business you'd expect of a midsize luxury sedan: heated, ventilated, and massaging front seats, a 10-inch infotainment display, optional leather upgrades, and optional all-wheel drive for wet weather climates. The 2020 Cadillac CT5 comes in three main trim levels. There's the base luxury, premium luxury, and sport. A turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that makes 237 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque is standard. It's paired to a 10-speed automatic transmission and rear-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is optional, and there is also an optional 3-liter turbocharged V6 that makes 335 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque, and that engine's available for the premium luxury and the sport trims. Now, there's also a V model. That's the fastest model. There's a V model here, and that V model, of course, is going to have an upgraded engine that makes 355 horsepower. It's going to have an upgraded version of that V6 engine. Since there's not a big gap between the luxury and the premium luxury trims, I'm tempted to recommend the base trim, which saves a few $1,000s. But that's crazy talk. I say go with the sport, as it's similarly equipped to the premium luxury. Notable exceptions include high-performance Brembo brakes, a spoiler, magnesium paddle shifters, and the optional Platinum package, which adds just about every option available for the CT5. Okay, let's jump into this review of the 2020 Cadillac CT5 luxury sedan. We're going to actually build and price a sport. Before we do, we're going to actually check out the features. We're going to check out the gallery, all that. Before we do that, I want to remind you real fast to check out my related build and price reviews down in the description below. In the intro, I mentioned some cars like the BMW 5 Series, the Audi A6. These are cars that compete directly with the 2020 Cadillac CT5. Well, I've done lots of cars that compete directly with the Cadillac CT5, and I've put those links in the description below, like the BMW 540i, the BMW 550i, the Genesis G70, the Volvo S60R. I've also done the Cadillac CTS-V, the Cadillac ATS, which is no longer around. So you might want to check out some of those videos. So please watch a few of those videos after you watch this one. Okay, so we can actually check out the styling, which really means we can check out the exterior colors that are available for the 2020 Cadillac CT5. We can actually also get an exterior walk around here. And the Cadillac CT5 is really attractive. I like the way it looks. I like the back end. I like the little dovetail spoiler that kicks up off the back. I like the little hatchbacky look, but I think it's a trunk. I'm not really sure. But it looks really, really good. So here they're showing the base model luxury. Here's what the premium luxury looks like. Oops, let's turn it to the side there. That's the premium luxury. Then the sport. The sport gets a little more aggressive. You can see the body styling change. Watch, I'm going to go back to premium luxury. Look along the bottom here. Look along the bottom when I go back to premium luxury. See how it changes? So the sport gets a lot more sport for sure. You get a bigger set of wheels. And then, of course, there's the CT5V, which kind of basically looks the same. It doesn't have much, there's no difference in the body styling, actually. So if you want the sportiest looking one, you got to go with the sport. So now we determine what our sport looks like and all the other ones. Let's look at these exterior colors. So there's Summit White. There's Black Raven, like that. There's Crystal White Tricoat. I like the whites. I like the blacks. The Red Obsession looks good. The Satin Steel Metallic. Maybe I'm just partial to this car, because maybe I'd even drive it in Evergreen Metallic, to be honest with you. Shadow Metallic. Wave Metallic. That's blue. And Velocity Red. Fun colors for this car. I like it. Let's move on. keep learning about. Actually, let's go to the gallery. Before we actually learn about the rest of the features, let's go to the gallery real fast. All right, so here we are in the gallery. We actually saw this photo already. I was not on this page where they had this photo. Here's a nice shot of the interior. Doesn't look bad. I kind of like the shifter. The shifter's nice and chunky. Here's your big 10.3-inch screen. Is that what that was? Let me check my notes. Yeah, that was a 10.3-inch display, or 10-inch infotainment display. Beautiful doors. The little wood trim with the open pore wood looks very nice. You got your split fold-down back seat, 60/40 split fold-down back seat, surely. And yeah, here's a nice shot of the front. And they're not showing it. Here we go. We're getting up to the exterior photos. Here's that Bose audio system. Another shot of the interior. I see a heads-up display. You can see a little thing way up there by the windshield. That's surely a heads-up display. Looks very European and nice in there. You got the carbon weave. There's another interior trim option. Here's the front end. This is surely either a Sport or a V with all that aggressive front end on there. Good looking car. LED tail lights that look good. Beautiful set of wheels. I think the car is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I don't remember what color that is, but it doesn't look bad. Here's another shot of one. It's a good looking car. All right, so we've seen all the interior and exterior photos. Now, yeah, let's go check out the features. Then we'll check the specs. And then we'll do a build and price. Okay, so Cadillac looks to have a very compact layout for their features for the 2020 Cadillac CT5, so it'll be pretty easy to go through it. So they got three main highlights for the exterior features. They're talking about expressive exterior design. I'll certainly give them that. Styled and boldly designed. Definitely give you that. Advanced aerodynamics. The car certainly looks very like it has a lot of aero and active, and aero that is functional. Performance stance, you already know. I've already said it basically from the beginning. I think the car looks good. It's a beautiful car. Yeah, I'm going to agree with all of these statements. Advanced aerodynamics, performance stance, and expressive exterior design. All right, so as far as the interior is concerned, our three main highlights here, they're talking about a driver-centric cabin here, driver focus, an interior intuitively designed with only one thing in mind, you, the driver, the guy who's usually probably cutting the check. Ride comfort here in the middle. No matter what speed you're going, feel secure in seats designed from the road up. So comfortable seats. And then over here, thoughtful design. Yeah, the thoughtful console layout and all that there. Okay, let's talk performance features. We know that there's the base 2-liter engine. There's a base 2-liter engine. That engine makes 237 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. Standard is a 10-speed manual automatic transmission. And there's advanced active fuel management, they say. There's advanced active fuel management. There's also, let's see, selectable drive modes. I started off right in the middle. There's selectable drive modes such as Tour, Sport, Snow, Ice, and a personal mode. Over here, they're talking about the ride and handling, that the suspension was tuned for an enhanced ride and all that. And then here, they're talking about that optional V6 twin turbocharged engine. It comes in 2 trim levels. If you get it in the premium luxury and the sport, it makes 335 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. Now, supposedly in the V model, it makes 355 horse, and I don't know what torque it makes. Now, I just noticed down here, there's like a 2 pages of each thing, so I'm suspecting here that is there a page 2 of the interior? Yep, there's a page 2 of the interior. Here they're talking about under the interior, premium materials. Yep, we got it. Ambient lighting, that's cool. And versatile spaciousness, like the split folding rear seats and all that. Now, surely on the exterior, there's also probably a page 2. So let's check that out real fast, and then we'll jump over to technology. All right? Yes, there was a page 2 for the exterior stuff. Here they're just talking about their iconic signature LED vertical headlamps. They are awesome. They've been around since, the 2010 or 2013, maybe the 2013 Cadillac XTS. And then they're talking about their alloy wheels. They do have beautiful wheels. They're functional and they're beautiful. Okay, let's talk technology features now. We went back and found that there was those other 2 pages. We got those taken care of. So under technology, they're talking about the advanced Cadillac user experience. They call that Q. That's their infotainment system. Sound optimized cabin. All right. You got driver assistance features to help you be more aware on the road. On page 2, what do they got here? There's a state-of-the-art connectivity. So there's an available Wi-Fi, and there's also a Cadillac app. Every manufacturer has an app these days. Cadillac is no different. Here in the middle, they're talking about wireless charging. It's an available thing. It's not standard. There's an available wireless charging. And then what are they talking about here? New electrical architecture. Increased computing power means faster response. Okay, that's kind of, we don't really know. I guess you need to know about that, because that little snippet of information, for me, tells me nothing. Okay, so here's the specs. We went through all the features. Like I said, they had a very compact features thing. They didn't have a whole bunch to say on a car that's really basically brand spanking new. Horsepower, we already know the numbers. For the fuel economy, looks like in front-wheel drive, that's your standard setup. You get 23 miles to the gallon in the city. This is on that 4-cylinder, that 2-liter engine. You get 23 miles to the gallon in the city, 32 miles to the gallon on the highway, and 26 miles to the gallon with mixed driving. Okay, we were going to check out some of those other specs, but you know what? That page is a hot mess, especially for us to view it together like this. So you know what? We're going to just jump on ahead and do our build and price. Now, we are not going to build the luxury. We're not going to build the base model luxury. We're definitely going to go all-wheel drive. I definitely like the all-wheel drive setup. So we're going to build the Sport. Sport, what does the Sport start us at with all-wheel drive? Sport with all-wheel drive is $44,290. So let's go ahead and check our colors. You know what? Kind of feeling that black Raven. I do like it in black, but honestly, the evergreen metallic is kind of talking to me as well. I know it's crazy talk, but I'm going to do this car in evergreen metallic. Okay, so for interior color, I guess there's only one option. Jet black with jet black accents. Leatherette seating surfaces. Leatherette. That means not real leather, if you're not sure. Okay, let's move on to packages real fast. All right, so packages, that platinum package. Platinum package is a big deal. Like I said in the intro, the platinum package, look, it cost almost $10,000, the platinum package. What does it give you? Navigation and Bose premium audio, climate package, lighting package, parking package, gives you the leather seats, gives you some other options with the interior, and gives you carbon fiber trim, gives you the ultra view dual pane sunroof, and all of that. You know, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's $9,300. But you know what? That platinum package is where it's all at. Honestly, the platinum package is where it's all at. So let's just get to it. All right? And at the end of the day, we're looking at $56,000 for the cars that it competes against. Are you kidding me? A 5 Series BMW, an Audi A6? Maybe not so much the Audi, but that 5 Series BMW is going to set you back $50-ish thousand by the time you put some options on it. Some, not all. Now this car's fully loaded, mind you. Fully loaded. All right, so we got the parking package. That gives you the rear view camera, the cabin air ionizer. We got the driver assist and advanced security package. We got it all. Navigation and Bose premium audio, right? Oh, check this out. You got a 8-inch diagonal color driver informational display. Look at that. It shows your music down there. You got a digital speedometer, which I love. If you watch this channel, you know I love head-up displays and digital speedometers. So we got that package. You got the driver awareness package. You got a climate package. That's the power driver's seat. You got a heated driver and front passenger seat. Automatic heated steering wheel. You got a lighting package. Illuminated sill plates. Illuminated door handles. Front cornering lamps. How come we don't have the cold weather package? I guess we kind of already have that stuff anyway, right? That was under the climate package instead of cold weather package. All right, so let's move on to exterior now. All right, we got loaded, and we have a beautiful green. It is green. It's green, evergreen, and it's beautiful. Actually, I'm really feeling it. I'm not doing the green just to be whatever. What kind of wheels do I want on here? Do we want the dark wheels or what? That's not the interior. Or there we go. They do have 20-inch wheels. Standard are these 19-inch 10-spoke. So how about we go with these 20-inch polished alloy wheels with dark Android glass pockets. Let's do that. Let's see what that looks like. Now to do that, we got to just remove those 19-inch wheels. That's fine, obviously. Do I like that with those wheels on there? Yeah, maybe I do. We're going to leave those wheels. Definitely going to leave those wheels. We don't need an engine block heater. What color calipers do we need? We can leave the calipers, I guess, a gray color right now because we can't even see a caliper. But we can do red or blue. Now, does green and red go, or should we say green and blue? Let's see what the green and blue looks like. Oh, you got to remove the evergreen paint. Okay, never mind. Let's try red. Okay, red it is. I guess green and blue don't go together, Frank. It does not go together. There you go, buddy. Exterior options, black wheel locks. I want chrome wheel locks. How about that? Now, to do that, we got to remove too much stuff. So, nay. We're not going to remove some stuff just to put on some wheel locks. So, never mind the wheel locks. We've got all this illumination stuff that was all part of a package here that's all checked off. So, we've got all that already. We don't need to worry about that. The interior stuff, we've got the Cadillac user experience with navigation. We've got the upgraded one. Interior options, we're loaded here. We've got all the good stuff. What's the seat back organizer? We don't need a seat back organizer, although the Cadillac logo on there looks hot, hot, hot. Now, if I ended up doing a lot of traveling, maybe I would do something like that. Do we need the premium floor mats? Yeah, why not? Let's grab those bad boys. We got the illuminated door sills. We got the heads-up display. Do we need a cargo net and junk like that? Nope, we don't. We've got all the HD surround sound and all these other things bundled in a package. I don't think we need a first aid kit, nor do we need a highway safety kit. All this stuff here, electronics, all these accessories, I can tell you right now we're going to skip them. Why? Because they're selling us stuff like a 46-piece toolkit. We don't need that. I'll go to Home Depot or something if I need that. Electronics, they've got like Bluetooth headphones and junk. You know, General Motors, which Cadillac is, General Motors, Buick, Chevrolet, in their accessories, they always throw all this silly stuff at us, and I always skip over it. So let's skip, and now we can go to summary. We're looking at $60,000 for this car, and at the end of the day, I think this car is worth it. I think this car is worth it. I think it's gorgeous in this evergreen metallic, and yeah, look at it. It is just a honey. 20-inch wheels, got the red Brembo brake calipers, the evergreen metallic. Now, the option I didn't see, what I didn't see was the engine option for the V6. Let's go back and see if we can grab that V6 engine option. I didn't see that. Let me see if I can find that. Hang on. Well, I guess I was wrong in my beginning notes. It seems like only the premium luxury has the option of the 2-liter engine or the 3-liter engine. Seems like the Sport only comes with the 2-liter engine. But you know what? It's all good. I still like the Sport. I think it's plenty of Sport, to be honest with you. So, there it is. Let's jump back over to the summary. Yeah, here we are. The car's $60,000. It started off life at $43,000. So, yeah, it's not cheap, but it definitely competes with the BMW 5 Series, the Audi A6, Lexuses, all that kind of stuff there. The Genesis G70, and it easily competes for sure. I love this car, love it in evergreen metallic. That said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up because now I'm just running my mouth, to be honest with you. If you found this review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the very next video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss